These beavers drive Ken crazy. I know they do.
There's a whole series of ponds back in here, and rearing ponds, and that's where the little guys spend a couple of years before they go to sea. So this whole area is just series after series of rearing ponds. Okay, this is the larger of the two beaver dams we have to deal with today, and no matter how often we take it down, you come back, it's right back up again. So our job today, folks, take it apart, come back next week, take it apart. It's endless. Last year, in 2009, we spent 680 hours of volunteer time unplugging beaver dams and culverts. Because they happened to be building in places that were vital to be left over. So that taught us some great lessons. How to build these things so that beavers are less attracted to them. And all of this is just a matter of learning.
The beavers have little burrows that they're probably there below the waterline in this pond up here, and then they just sort of sleep there during the day and come out of at night time. We never do see them.
Anywhere the sound of rushing water happens, you've got beavers, in particular nowadays, when there's no beaver trapping anymore. And the population has exploded, not just here, but nationwide. There are probably more beavers today than there ever have been in the history of the country.
Sometimes we get more beaver than we know what to do with.
Last fall, the beavers plugged this culvert up, right down in here, to the point where the river, this pond became the river. And it was pouring through there down the road. And you always know when you come around the corner, if it's running up here, this culvert is plugged. If it's running down there, it's the beaver dam across the bottom. But this time was quite unique. We had pink salmon swimming up and down the road. And we had people actually picking them up and tossing them back in again, and they would just simply turn around and come right back on the road again. I mean, you know, it was a cartoon.
Nash Creek right now is going down very quickly. It'll probably be a major rescue within, I would say, 2 weeks. It'll just be little puddles left, and there'll be a lot of fish in there which we can take and seine out and save them. It's completely closed off now, and it changes. Over the winter it'll be open and it'll be closed, just depending on the storm conditions, which one day I hope we can fix.
Oh wow. Nice going. Well, these are all coho smolts. Every one of them.
Not a cutthroat sight though.
Usually you do this, nobody cares or notices.
That's right, I'm up here every day.
There we go.
There we go.
It's 24 and 4 fry right now.
Good, thank you.
Really big difference between this and being in school. This is a lot of hands-on, whereas school you learn a lot of the theory. 31 and 5.
31 and 5, great. Put that in my little book. That's about the normal.
You can't really learn this in school unless you get out in the field and actually experience it.
I think it's really great that they found a problem in Nash Creek with the fish not being able to get out, and someone's taking the time out of their day every day to come release these fish in a creek where they can get out to the ocean.